Welcome back to Steady Footing with the GOAT Realtor. I'm Angie Lopez, and around here, we believe the best real estate decisions are built on wisdom, integrity, and a solid foundation. One thing I've learned over the years is that protecting a client doesn't always look the way people expect. Most people think protection means negotiating the best price or getting a transaction to the closing table. Those things matter, but sometimes the most important things we do never appear on a closing statement. A few years ago, I had the privilege of helping a wonderful lady sell her late aunt's home. She was the executor of the estate and quietly carried most of the responsibility herself. She spent days cleaning out the home, arranging dumpsters, paying for repairs, hauling away belongings, and handling countless details to prepare the property for sale. She wasn't looking for recognition. She was simply trying to honor her aunt. As we worked together, something kept bothering me. She had paid many of those expenses for the dumpsters and things like that out of her own pocket. If no one addressed it, those costs would simply come out of her share of the inheritance. I remember thinking, there has to be a better way. So I asked her to gather every receipt she could find. We documented those expenses, submitted them to the court so she could be reimbursed by the estate before the proceeds were divided among the heirs. I also had the opportunity to testify about the property's value, so the court could be confident the estate was receiving a fair price. Everything worked out the way it should have, but what stayed with me wasn't the paperwork. It was the reminder that serving people often means noticing the details everyone else is too busy to see. Sometimes protecting someone isn't about solving a huge problem. Sometimes it's asking one more question, looking a little deeper, or wondering if there's a better way to help. I think that's true in real estate, and I think it's true in life. The biggest acts of service are often the quiet ones. The phone call no one else thought to make. The extra hour spent researching. The question that prevented a future problem. The receipt that shouldn't have been overlooked. Years later, she called me because she's thinking about selling her own home. When I saw her name on my phone, it made me smile. Not because it might become another transaction, but because trust has a way of growing over time. To me, that's what this business has always been about. Helping people today in a way that still matters years from now. If that's the kind of guidance you're looking for, I'd love to have you join me each week. Until next time, I'm Angie Lopez, the GOAT Realtor, and Gentry and I will see you in the next conversation.